Yes, we're back. Today, the goal is to cut this ducting for the Vintage Air project. And it's a beautiful day. So let me show you what I'm going to do. I got a X-Acto knife, got some snippers, and where'd my little piece of thing go? Oh yeah, I wanted to show you on the ducting. One question I had was, is there metal in here? Is that metal or plastic? And the answer is, in my hand, it's this. So it's like a clear plastic. So it's easy to cut through. So you don't necessarily need anything more than some scissors. And what I did, because I'm extra, is I got these specially designed ducting hold downs. You can search for them on Amazon. Just search for 2.25 inch ducting hold downs and you'll find them for sure. I swear to God. Anyway, I got two of these things holding this as an anchor. And according to my calculations, the whole length that I need is 123 inches. So what I did is I just stretched it all out so it would be evenly relaxed, you know, and spread out. Does that make sense? Because if you pull it, it might be too short when you go to install it. But you do need to spread it out a little bit. Otherwise, if you cut it and then then you pull it, it's longer, and then another one's going to be shorter. Blah blah blah. So I'm trying to just make sure all the pieces are even in their sponginess or ability to 2.5. Yeah, not 2.25. Make sure you get the 2.5 inch ducting hold down, and make sure you get a pair of them. Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's get back to being serious. You need a 30, a 22, a 20, and 2 18s, and a 15, which equals, according to Siri, 123 inches. So I'm just going to go around and measure, and then I'm going to mark it with yellow tape, just because black's not going to work well on that. And I'm going to cut them. I'm going to cut it with the X-Acto and then snip it with the snippers. Isn't that nice? All right, so we've got a 30, 22, 20, 2 18s, and a 15. And to answer your question, how much play is there in this stuff? I would say, on the shorter pieces, you got a couple inches. On the longer piece, 3 to 4 inches of a range. So, do you have to be perfect? No, but I think the method I just did is pretty good. And remember to use a set of professional ducting hold downs. Really important to get the perfect results. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Oh. You guys remember that? Okay, if you remember if you know what I'm talking about, put in the comments. So I'm not going to hook up all these ducts today, even though I did have all my ducts in a row over there. But I want to show you, it's pretty easy to slide these things on. I thought it would be really hard to get these things on here, but it's actually not that bad. You just kind of form it into a little oval shape. It's easier with two hands, but you see, bam. And then they give you these zip ties, which are somewhere around here. Like they give you some zip ties like that, but you do what you need to do to get them secure. I might put some tape around there too, actually. Maybe some of that metal tape, just something that's going to seal it up, because it's not, I don't think it really wants to be in an oval. I think it likes being round. But that's that. So those are all cut, but actually what I'm going to do first, what I need to do first is forget it. What I need to do first is I want to go through, and I'm going to make another video about this, but I'm going to go through all the wiring and make sure I know, what all the wiring is before. Like, for example, like this goes on a light switch. This is for the, I believe, the tack side of the gauge cluster. This is for the speedo side, light. These are mostly lights. and there's some, you know, grounding things. This whole mess down here is for the, this hooks up to the steering column and other things on the steering column. All this goes over in that area. I think there was some stuff for the old heater, which I don't need. This is for the windshield wiper switch. This is all center console stuff. So, and then this also, I think, is center console stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort all this out and look in the assembly manual and make sure I know what, you know, where all this stuff connects first. And maybe I'll go through and I clean it and I'll label it. And then you guys, here's a big surprise, or this is just a fun announcement. That's not it. It's a pre-announcement. You guys know what this is, right? Right? It's not wiring. What is it? This is the fiber optics. And there's a set of what, 6 that go to the front. And there's a set of, where are they? Here they are. There's a set of three little guys that come from the rear. And on my car, the rear ones are completely shot. There's nothing coming through any of them, unfortunately. On the front, I had to repair one, which is kind of lame. And I think the front ones do kind of work, but kind of, not great. And they're pretty dirty and messed up. So guess what? I put it in order from Electric Limited, and I bought both sets of fiber optic cables. I know, can you believe it? I threw down like 500 bucks so I can have, on the center console here, I can have a set of lights down here and a set of lights up here that just light up when I have a turn signal on, or I have a brake light comes on, or I can see if the license plate illumination light is working or not. Super important though, I guess. Anyway, that's coming. So my point is, I'm not going to hook up a bunch of ducting in here right now because it's going to just be in the way. But I do have it ready. It's cut and ready to go and waiting. And that's it. That's it for this video. Anyway, that's just kind of a short video on cutting the ducting. Does that compute? Stranger. All right. See you later.